We just need to take this in. It needs to be a wake-up call to all these 6'9" and all these Trippie Reds and all these who want to act all tough and hard, and then when people really get a hold of them, like it's not funny anymore. Like we lost X because of this, because people want to act all big and bad. Like,
do you want to win any of these items on your screen? If so, be sure to watch the whole video, leave a like, and comment the hidden message. And with that being said, let's get right into the video.
Bhad Bhabie breaks character. With over 900 million streams and 2 platinum singles, 16-year-old rapper Danielle Bregoli, also known as Bhad Bhabie or the Cash Me Outside girl, is an entertainment marvel. Her start was crazy, and so is the life she lives, which makes her land herself in headlines constantly. Her rap life and I don't give an F attitude has people on serious stand mode for Danielle Bregoli. But some recent events have people thinking she's not real like she claims. Has money changed her? Are we seeing Bhad Bhabie looking fake? Or are the facts twisted? But before we get into our latest headlines, gotta know how we got here, so cash me outside. Cash me outside, Dr. Phil. When you talk about someone starting a rap career and blowing up, you probably think of the story of someone passing out mixtapes on the street, performing for an A&R, or being seen at a show. But that isn't at all how Bhad Bhabie did it. Of all places to make a rap career start, she got hers on Dr. Phil. Yes, I said Dr. Phil. In 2016, she appeared in the Dr. Phil segment, I want to give up my car-stealing, knife-wielding, twerking 13-year-old who tried to frame me for a crime. As crazy as this sounds, it seems to be completely true, being that the police had to be called to her house over 50 times. According to her mom, she stole money and credit cards, has gotten in her face, and she even reported her to the police as a drug dealer. Of course, that was false. In fact, during the shooting of the episode, she stole a car that belonged to one of the crew members. During the show, she was angered at the audience laughing at her, to which she yelled, "Catch me outside, how about that?" However, the way she said it made it sound more like, "Cash me outside, how about that?" In that single moment, she went viral as a meme. Following her appearance on Dr. Phil, the show got her into a residential program for troubled youth called Turnabout Ranch. At the ranch, she cared for a horse that was short and tough like her. After her stay at the ranch, she later returned to Dr. Phil, but not without some trouble.
well, I guess what's good for you is I made you just like how Oprah made you. You were nothing before I came on this show.
Thank you for that.
No problem.
While she was flying back, she was thrown off a flight for punching another passenger. During the flight boarding, her mother, who was in a foot cast, was struggling with her carry-on to the dismay of another female passenger. According to Bregoli, the woman put her hands on her mother's neck and she was quoted as saying she had to cold clock her. This incident caused all 3 ladies a lifetime ban from Sprint Airlines, but no legal troubles as they all opted not to press charges.
My mom went like this to prevent her from hitting me, and then as soon as my mom pushed me out of the way, then the lady went like this to my mom. I just went after her. That's her ass. Yeah.
During her second Dr. Phil visit, she said she hoped to become a nurse someday, but the good girl didn't last long. Later in the show, Dr. Phil asked if the attention she got was good for her or bad. She had this to say, "I guess what's good for you is I made you just like how Oprah made you. You were nothing before I came on this show."
well, I guess what's good for you is I made you just like how Oprah made you. You were nothing before I came on this show.
In the same month, she made her second appearance on Dr. Phil. She got her first taste of the rap life by appearing in Kodak Black's Everything 1K video. In this appearance, she doesn't rap and is just seen sitting in a car flaunting money and lip syncing. Cash me in. Kodak Black wasn't the only one interested in Danielle Bregoli. A couple months after the video, she already had a manager and her first gig. Her then manager, Adam Kluger, had this to say about Bregoli and the initial event. She'll be vibing some records, and she'll do a live Q&A with the audience and have some one-on-one moments with people on the stage. The reason why teenagers and young adults are so interested in her is because she's refreshingly honest. She doesn't care how a 14-year-old is supposed to act. She's true to her brand. And there lies the question, is Danielle true to her brand, or is she just a brand? Here's where the speculation lies. The Dr. Phil show wasn't the first time she was in the media. In 2009, she was featured in a Mother's Day story. According to the piece, Danielle nursed her mother back to health while she was undergoing chemotherapy. So this was the second time her mother reached out to the media. In addition to that, right when Danielle got famous, her mom started to trademark her famous Dr. Phil remarks. Obviously, there was money to be made, and there's been lots of it coming in. So, did her mom push her daughter to be wild like this? Was Danielle Bregoli's career planned? get like me. Many parents out there don't agree with the way Danielle Bregoli behaves. Her mother isn't one of those parents, yet her father is. In some of her raunchy videos, Danielle's mom can sometimes be seen in the background, and she's not up in arms exactly. For example, there's a video where her mom seems to clearly not care that her daughter is twerking, yet her mother took her on the Dr. Phil show, specifically saying one of the issues was twerking. Now, back to Dad. Her father is quite the opposite, and had this to say about what's going on. The exploitation of what they're doing to her is disgusting. He then went on to say, obviously people are making money off her, but what is the mother or her management doing to protect this child? Absolutely nothing. In regards to her behavior, he said, that behavior is appalling, and it's appalling that anyone can think it's acceptable behavior. After hearing this, you're probably wondering, is he trustworthy? Where has he been? Her father works as a sheriff's deputy and coaches youth tennis. As for being in Danielle's life, he's been blocked since she was an infant. Her mother was granted primary custody and blocked his visitation by writing letters to the courts, and she even moved to New York at one point. On the custody battle, her father had this to say, she's still young. Danielle needs to be allowed to be a normal, healthy 13-year-old girl. Danielle needs to get treatment, needs to get a good education, get involved in physical activity. He said he keeps in contact with his daughter by phone, but said the relationship was strained, adding, I know there's a little girl in there, and I hope one day she can hug me and say, I love you, Daddy. Her dad has since had 2 more children with his current wife. This is a big difference from what was said on the Dr. Phil appearance where her father was described as absent. According to court documents, Danielle's mother is in fact lying about that. On top of that, her father was ordered to pay $1,100 a month in child support despite not being granted any visits, and yes, this is still an ongoing thing when she went viral. However, in 2018, Danielle's mother filed to get her father removed from her birth certificate. According to reports, both parties struck a deal where Danielle's dad agreed to waive his parental rights, and he will no longer be on the hook to pay child support. Again, Danielle's mother had dad shade to throw, claiming he was after Bregoli's money. Funny she said that, being that she never sought to stop the child support payments when she was actively blocking visitation. Also, keep in mind, Bregoli started making money in 2017. Child support didn't conclude until early 2018. Danielle's mother does not appear to be credible at all, and her actions seem pretty dark. It's very reasonable to have a suspicion that she may have pushed Danielle to behave this way to get on the Dr. Phil show. Is Bhad Bhabie real or fake? We haven't heard enough. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Gucci flip-flop. In 2017 and 2018, Bregoli rocked the rap community with hit songs such as These Hoes, Hi Bitch, and Gucci flip-flops. 2019, however, she's had a hot mess summer with one single Instagram post. In July of 2019, she wrote this on Instagram. Y'all will promote half these female rappers that deadass suck. Y'all only with most of them because they pretty or you like they style. I promise you these ain't on that, but when it comes to me, a that can really rap, y'all don't want to with me because how I came up and because I'm white. Following that post up with girls excluded from that last post, at Asian Debrat, at The Stallion, at Malibu Mitch, at Coil Ray, at Tokyo Jets, at Dej Rose Gold. There are a number of problematic things in that post. Number 1, her career was something that was a result of an appearance on a reality show. Her success has nothing to do with actual talent. She wasn't exactly freestyling on Dr. Phil. It's hard to say other rappers have it easy when you were literally handed a deal without having any music career. Number 2, she claims people don't like her music just simply because of her being white. Well, there are a number of successful white rappers. Many rap fans consider Eminem the greatest rapper of all time. Mac Miller's album was well received by fans. Then there's Macklemore and Machine Gun Kelly. In addition to that, she's leaving out another thing, performance. Danielle has released only one mixtape, 15, which was met with mixed results. Michelle Kim of Pitchfork wrote, Bregoli doesn't show much in versatility past her well-established tough girl character. She's successful in imitating the sound of today's rap hits. Most of the songs on 15 come across like they're specifically engineered to be placed onto Spotify's Rap Caviar playlist. John Karamaninka of the New York Times wrote, Bhad Bhabie raps like someone who is learning to rap in real time, which to be fair, she is. It's clear that the rap world will open their arms up to anyone with talent who's real. Is that Danielle Bregoli? Number 3, Bregoli portraying herself as a true rapper, about that life basically, and then saying other rappers have color privilege is a major no-no. Many people in rap have faced actual discrimination, while people like Bregoli generally benefit more. The most un-hip-hop thing a person can do is play the "it's because I'm white" card. This proves without question Danielle Bregoli has been being fake. She said cash me outside, and that's exactly
how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's really your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Go for it.